Yo, it was good chat. My bad for breathing to my mic was my nose. But yo, it was good chat. How y'all feeling today? I'm feeling blessed. Back was more of me playing Fortnite. My bad for not streaming all day today. Well, it's 11:14, but my bad, chat. I was busy earlier. I had to mow the lawn. Well, I had to have breakfast. I had to mow the lawn. I had to pull the weed off. Then I had to take a quick shower. Then I had to hit the gym, work out. Work out on my temporary muscles, which are fleshly, because the true muscles are like the Holy Spirit making us strong, like God Almighty Jesus Christ powers, which is the soul, aka the glorified body, which is us that are strong overall simply because of that. Like we don't need like temporary muscles which are fleshly, which mine are, unfortunately, because I just wish I didn't have to work out. But hey, man, might as well. God doesn't necessarily want us to be lazy, but yeah, I have to work out. I have mucus buildup, so don't mind me when I'm sniffing. Then that should be about it most likely. I have to watch a movie for a bit. Then my sister wanted to play GT5 story mode, so I'm like, you know what, might as well. And I'm currently on Fortnite. Hopefully, I don't have poor internet. I even mentioned to AZ, but he was busy all day, so he didn't have the chance to see that live stream. But if he did, he's gonna be like, oh my gosh. I even have one view on there. I'm sure it's either because of the poor internet connection and people weren't able to join, or people are like, damn, this guy. Well, they wouldn't care if I rage, obviously. But I'm hoping to God on my Jesus Christ that it wouldn't have an issue. But Fortnite is definitely gonna last forever. Like they should not necessarily end it or ban Fortnite. Like it should be here forever until the end time, which is in thousands of years. So we have plenty of time until God Almighty Jesus Christ returns. We're currently in the second days though, which is like what's in this um era. Then the third day occurred during the 2030s, which is quite interesting. From 30 AD all the way to the next decade. But that's when more signs shall occur most likely. But the end time shall most likely occur during the 60th century or whenever, which is God Almighty Jesus Christ's third coming, because the second coming could be here at the very moment. I'm sure when the signs occur, he's like somewhere on Earth, anywhere, which is how these signs occur to prepare for the third coming, which is like the end time in thousands of years when God Almighty Jesus Christ returns to gather all of us, the righteous first, and then the sinners are going to be judged. They're all going to be in hell, the sinners. But I love Fortnite. It's like a story teaching us about how this is like a global war. We're stuck in a loop. That's what video games are for. Video games, TV shows, and movies. It tells like a story, and you understand it. Which is temporarily, but it aligns with reality as according to certain biblical series overall. What exactly could I possibly do for a weekly quest? Need gold. Just need that weapon. Restoring health. Alright, let's land here. Purchase item or server. You definitely need gold. Just this is like simple. You just gotta have a hero rank and then damage opponents with pistols and defeat them. Okay, that's very simple. The quest. When will week 4 occur? 4 days, 9 hours, and 41 minutes. Damn. Okay. Wow, great internet. Wow, great internet. I'm not gonna be able to play video games because apparently my grandpa have to occur here for some reason that it's gonna take quite a while for me to process, but I'm sure I may know possibly. Well, obviously I know exactly everything. I meant to say I may process it a bit faster, but who knows? That's what I'm meant to specifically mention. But yeah, when I have a bit of less stress and anxiety, oh man, I do not have to necessarily stutter. I don't have to have a heart pain. Like you can feel in your heart like it's pumping hard. Like oh man, plenty of stress and anxiety. Like gotta have that extra blood so you don't have a heart attack or cardiac arrest, which they're not necessarily synonyms, meaning the same terms. There's a difference between them. But yeah, I love Fortnite, man. They should definitely add a Jesus skin, or even like his story was in the game. But if someone did create that, they would mock him instead of being righteous towards his story. You know, for God Almighty Jesus Christ. You know, they add other gods within the game, which aren't based off of any like movies that it would be fictional towards that story plot. But overall, they add them into Fortnite, so I'm sure they don't mock them. But when it comes to God Almighty Jesus Christ, he's the first God. He's the one who has always existed, no beginning, no ending. It's a bit more sensitive towards him. So you got to be aware on how you would align with his story. But yeah, they should definitely I would love to see a Jesus skin. I would like hope it would be free because you don't need to use V-Bucks really. Possibly if I'm like once I'm the CEO of Epic Games, But yeah, this team is great. But yeah, someone mentioned that there's going to be a bug season next season, which hopefully the rumors are true, which aren't necessarily gossips, and that they're facts from Epic Games themselves, the creator of the Fortnite game. But I love it when I don't lag. I don't have to rage like crazy. It's not a sinful wrath. It's more of a righteous wrath. I'm just angry how I have poor internet simply because of Satan. Fuck Satan. People can actually mention that it's actually not a sin when you mention that towards him. People think that it is, but it's not. You're like, screw him, he is a sinner. He was the originator of sin, so obviously, before I use my big pot to be a genius towards using a shield, you gotta typically use the mini. Sometimes I use the big pot if there's no small shield potion. Then I'll typically use this, but overall, big pot typically occurs last. Excuse me, chat. GG's brother or sister, but I would mention brother because, who knows if that's. Excuse me, chat. I just hate when I have mucus build up. you know, I have a DMR, but definitely gotta consider finding that spider weapon. Gotta get my quest situated. I gotta trim my nails as well. It takes quite a while for me to process on like when to just head into the bathroom and trim my nails. It's all good though. But yeah, you remember how I was like lagging like crazy, and like when I reload, it just doesn't necessarily reload. It's like glitching, like it's reversing back. Like that is so fucked up. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna save my level. AZ mentioned that it's fucked, like how. Well, he didn't mention fucked, but you know what I mean. He's like, it's fucked how we don't necessarily have to have the stars anymore. I prefer where we get rewards when leveling up. Well, I prefer like when you level up. God damn it, bro. Fuck you, man. My bad. I'm pissed. Whenever I typically get mucus build up, sometimes that occurs where I get pissed. So I have to like pinch my nose to ensure that the air flows through. I hate mucus build up. I gotta get nose surgery potentially. But talk about GG's. Hold up, there's a skin I unlocked. Um, favorite. This is definitely my favorite as well. Blitz Knight. I'm gonna make them all my favorites. I like a majority of them, you know? There you go. What's her back bling? Pep Monster set. Okay. It's been quite a while since I even gave my skin a back bling. Real shit. I gotta favorite all of them. Okay. I'll definitely let my kids play Fortnite. Like, so Stardust that I'm gonna adopt. She didn't play Fortnite this year anyway. Which chapter could she possibly play? Possibly this chapter. Just a different season though. I'm adopting her next one still, so she'll play this chapter. And definitely getting this battle pass. The full one though. Because I'm gonna get her plenty of V-Bucks. Excuse me, chat. Hold up. Let's ensure I have her pickaxe. Hold on, let me go into the battle pass. Varsity Storms. Yeah, that's exactly what I have. Favorite all of them afterwards. Did I favorite this? I'm sure I don't even favorite them. Like I don't even have a chance to. Do I have her Contrail? Okay, they still call it Contrail. I'm like, it's quite interesting, you know. Glider. I like this version. Ah, that's cool. You can actually turn to a Storm Beast. I gotta unlock that, which all I need to unlock is this. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, let's just claim it. Doesn't necessarily matter about the level. We'll come to level up of afterwards. Alrighty. Then how many levels do I need to consider? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65. 65 for now, definitely. It's gonna take a while, but... Hey Siri, what's 28 plus 65? Yeah, it's gonna take a while, so... I'm gonna buy majority of what I could possibly buy. Bro, my homie mentioned he was gonna be in Brazil, and he's not necessarily there, bro. It doesn't even necessarily look like Brazil in his screen, bro. People gotta like really should not lie, cause that's actually a sin. As a matter of fact. Anyway, back to grinding, which I only play one match, so I'm gonna actually do the quest with AZ tomorrow. So I'm gonna end it right here. If you want to see more of me playing Fortnite, be sure to leave the comment down below. Otherwise, I'm gonna end it right here. Take it easy. I'm possibly gonna play WWE 2K25. I can even explain about my wrestling journey, you know? Take it easy though. Or I can just listen to music, who knows, we'll see. Take it easy though.